April 11th, 2022. I'm just downstairs in the foyer and I noticed this painting of my grandfather's that I've never noticed before, even though I've spent hours looking at these. It's a rock formation and it almost looks like he made... It's of Barat, or Berat. It says 24 December 1940. And then he has a 12. Siamo ancora Berat. And it's of tents in the front, the triangles. If I look geometrically, and in the background it's a family tree under a bubble. What's also interesting is this up here, which looks almost like a planet of Saturn with the rings. This morning on the television, which is what caught my eye, was this dome over the living space, almost like at a different, it could be at a different pressurized system, not in a visible spectrum necessarily. I mean, there he painted it so it was visual. In the commercial they have a visual depiction, but again with that geospatial and the pull on the anatomy to cause the swelling of the face, the swelling of the fluid, and like it's like an advanced computer era that's like torturous to and devastatingly. I mean, it gives cancer, it gives all sorts of things. I can feel it, I can see it by pulling the cellular anatomy out of its, I mean, it's just made of some form of biochemistry bonds in a lipid format mixed in with other various viscous liquids that interact with one another, then breaks down to enzymes and so on and so forth. But there's a force behind that keeps things in shape in like an origamis and like a natural energy grid kind of a way. Currently I feel, and I can see, I have proof of it, that it's not being handled properly in New York City area, or at least in Queens area, specifically around the house over here. Okay, inside of this computer, inside of this television, whatever, there's a commercial called The Sloman Shield, and it has that dome appearance. It came on today's April 11th, 2022.
If you have a home security system and you're paying more than $24.95 a month, call 1-800-ALARM-ME and save money. Well, wait, that's not all. You'll receive additional security features like mobile control, so you can arm and disarm your alarm system.
That's the one. They're allowing you over your home this level of control. Well, that's interesting, because how does one make sure that the airspace around their home, which is what this commercial is showing, is safe if they don't have this level of service? And why is this a paid for service? Why is this even something that one should even have to worry about? Why isn't it just kept safe? Who's in charge of this level of security? It looks like an Epcot Center, which is my concern with Disney being divided with some Viacom or some Marvel or some whatever. But this level of security and fencing, and then the pull that it has on the anatomy and the physiology and this intracellular ability to repair, to process and filter out toxins and poisons that are naturally in the environment or ingested through the water systems or whatever. I mean, all that's being affected. I don't have to look this bad, but there's something in this spectrum that is preventing my body in this area, in the fallout shelter, for being able to naturally process toxins and electricity in a way that keeps me healthy and safe. Now, what level of human is working on that? And what phone number do you use to call them? Because they don't appear anywhere in the salesman and showmanship of kids that went to college for dipshits and lollipops, which I'm not one of them. Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. And it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.